It changed the life of one local woman. First, doctors only gave her 6 months to live.
And like the last 2 years is like, it done did a whole 360. Like I can't walk a long way. I can't stand up a long time.
But determined doctors and dedicated viewers like you helped this 35-year-old mother of 5 keep living, defying the odds.
I got a letter today saying that I'm officially on the heart transplant list.
Now, 9 months after she was told she was going to die, LaQuisha Mathis is gearing up for a long, happy, and healthy life.
I'm excited to see what's my next chapter in my life. How am I going to act? How am I going to be with this new heart?
LaQuisha Mathis was living with cardiomyopathy and congestive heart failure. Without a heart transplant, doctors gave her no hope of living.
Now she has received that much-needed transplant. Channel 4's Francesca Amaker has been following her story since March. She's joining us now with this hopeful update. Francesca, how's the patient doing?
She is doing so well, Tom. You know, LaQuisha Mathis has become one of my friends now, and I have seen her through her ups, through her downs. So I knew when my phone rang early in the morning last week that she received the phone call that she's been waiting for all along.
My doctor only gave me 6 months to a year, and so I don't have that time to wait on Medicare to kick in.
They say difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. And back in February, when LaQuisha Mathis was told her days were numbered, she was prepared to begin a very long and hopeful journey.
If Atlanta, Georgia tells me I'm accepting, I'm going to pick up my life and just move.
We watched her as her heart got weaker every month.
I can't walk a long way. I can't stand up a long time.
She couldn't even walk or play with her 5 young children. But her spirits would be lifted in September when she was admitted into the Mayo Clinic and placed on the top of the heart transplant waiting list. She sat for 2 months, making flowers and butterflies, receiving updates from her doctors, meditating, all to keep from crying. But on November 4th, the difficult road and tears of sorrow would end, and her beautiful destination would begin with these words from her doctor.
He said, "We have a heart potential for you. We have an offer for you. Would you like it?" And I paused because I was like, what? And he proceeded to tell me a little bit about the heart or whatever. And I was just like, yes, I take it, yes. And from that day, my life changed.
They were the words between life and death, words that meant the difference between seeing her sister, her father, and the graduations of her 5 children.
I couldn't stop crying. I cried from the time everybody walked in the room until the time they pushed the elevator and pushed me up to the 4th floor. I was crying. After that, I don't remember nothing else. I cried so much that day, I haven't cried ever since. I don't have no more tears.
LaQuisha says she was blessed, and her doctor, Juan Leone, explained just how fortunate she is.
She's one of 50 in our heart transplant list, and she's one of 4,000 in the United States waiting for a heart transplant. So she's very fortunate, and you know, we are very blessed to have organ donation and people donating their organs.
After that day, my life changed. It's like I have 2 birthdays, December 8th, 1979, November 4th, 2015. My life changed.
All cried out, LaQuisha, who can now stand without getting tired and holds this heart pillow as a badge of honor, says when she leaves here, her new life begins.
Back in February the 12th, my doctor told me I only had 6 months to live. And here it is, November. I'm up, talking, walking, with a new heart, and I got a lot of energy. And I'm so happy. I'm happy every day of my life now. It's just, I'm happy.
Look at that smile. And now LaQuisha says she wants to pay back the world by becoming a foster parent. She does plan to pursue that in a year. Also, you heard there that her birthday is December 8th, so she said this new heart is almost like a birthday gift for her as well. And thank you so much to Mayo Clinic. They also provided a link for us on news4jax.com. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about being a donor or curious to find out how many people are on the waiting list in America, you can just head on over to news4jax.com. All that information can be found right there. For now, reporting live, Francesca Amaker, Channel 4, the local station.
The gratitude LaQuisha has is just contagious. Isn't that beautiful?